What's good YouTube? It's the Base God in Yu-Gi-Oh! Here on TeamBlackRainbow's channel, coming at you guys with Resurrecting the Agents episode 10. In this episode, I will be talking to you guys about the difference between Effect Veiler and Herald of Orange Light. I have been testing agents with both Veiler and Herald, and I want to tell you guys things I've noticed and just which I prefer after testing both. So, as you know, Effect Veiler, you can only activate it during your opponent's main phase, and you know, it's a level 1 tuner and it's a spellcaster. Herald of Orange Light, you can activate it during either player's turn, pretty much during like any phase, during like main phase 1, standby phase, draw phase, battle phase. You could even activate it like during the damage step and everything like that. It is a level 2 tuner and it is a fairy type monster. The reason why the types are important is because Herald of Orange Light is more feed for Christia and Hyperion. So, like, okay, let's just get into it. Herald of Orange Light, it could really, like, you could pitch a dead agent with Herald and have an instant like Hyperion feed, or you could pitch like 2 of them. Say you have 2 fairies in grip and you pitch like 2 Herald of Orange Lights, then you could just special summon Christia next turn. Also, in testing, I went to a box tournament on Saturday and I was actually playing the double Herald, but the fact that you need another fairy type monster with you can be kind of like crucial. In my top 8 match, I went against Windups, and game 1 I opened up like double Trag, a Gores, a Herald of Orange Light, and an MST. And you know, he went off because I didn't have the Veiler, which only needs itself. But I had 1 dead Orange Light, and he proceeded to like do all his shenanigans with like Magician Shark combos, and I just couldn't stop it. I mean, even with my hand, I honestly don't think I would have been able to win that game if I did have the Veiler. But I'm just saying the Veiler could have been crucial rather than, you know, just a regular Orange Light. Also, like I said, I had a Tragodia in hand. Tragodia's attack, if you have like a 6-card hand, it's really good because it's at 36. But say it's mid to late game and you only have maybe 3 cards in hands, and you're forced to Herald of Orange Light something. Say like they special summon BLS, and then they, you know, want to banish it. You have to lose 1200 attack. You have to pitch two fairies, 2 cards from your hand, and its attack will, you know, it'll drop, and then you draw for turn. It'll be at 12. At that point, they could draw something that's higher than 1200 attack. Like, I know people will say, "Oh, why would you attack?" But sometimes you just need to go aggressive or else you'll lose. So the Tragodia and Herald really like causes problems with each other. But, you know, it all depends on what you like. Because Herald also does destroy, and while Veiler only negates. Another card that combos with Herald of Orange Light is Monster Reborn. So say like this is your opening hand. Like, you know, double Herald, Reborn, and a Trag. Say this is your opening hand, and they go like Tour Guide, and then you want to like they go Tour Guide into Torbus, into Zen Matey, and then you activate effect. Then you could pitch these 2, bam, like they don't say anything. Your next turn, you could just Reborn the Christia, and just proceed to go off from there, because they can't special summon. Their only real out, honestly, is Dark Hole. And like, I talk about it as if it happens a whole lot, but it honestly doesn't happen as much as I'd like it to happen. For the box tournament, I also played double Call of the Haunted for the same exact reasoning for the Monster Reborn. Like, you could pitch the Herald and the Christia, or the Herald and the Hyperion. Next turn, you could Call of the Haunted it back and have a bigger beat stick on deck. But you know, sometimes it didn't work. Sometimes I see myself sending away an Earth with the Herald or a Shine Ball with the Herald. And to be honest, sometimes having the Effect Veiler can be very much useful. Say Because, like I said, the Herald, you need another fairy on you, but it does destroy. But with Valor, say they summon Tour Guide, and you know you don't want to waste your Herald on it just because you know that maybe they'll just go into Leviathan or something. But if you just Valor it there, like the odds of drawing into the other Tour Guide can be like really slow and really low. But I'm not a rapper. But Valoring the Tour Guide, Valoring the Rescue Rabbit, Valoring the Magician and the Magician Shark combo could be really deadly. And inherently, Valor is a neg 1, but if you look at it, Herald of Orange Light is also a neg 1. Especially if you use it on something, say, let's see. So you Dark Hole their Shining. They activated their effect to get back. And if you Herald it right there, sure, they don't get an add, but you just lost 2 cards from your hand. On the other side, Valor is not as good in the hero matchup, but, you know, if they go Shining and all that, like, what are you going to do? I mean, you're probably losing already. But I'm just saying that Herald can be a bigger neg than a Valor. Because something as small as letting an Earth play go down, or a Jupiter, or I mean not a Jupiter, a Venus, that can easily be stopped by Valor, sometimes you just can't stop with Herald. And I just think that Valor is better. I mean, if these two were to go one-on-one with each other, the Herald would win, obviously, because it has 300 attack points. But as of right now, I'm leaning towards the Valor, just because you don't require another Herald, and just because I honestly think just Valor is a better hand trap than Herald ever is. I mean, sure, Herald is good in the sense that it destroys, but the fact that you need another one, say you have, a Herald and a Hyperion. Say this is the thing. You have a Herald and you have a Valor and a Hyperion, and then a Herald and a Hyperion. They stopped your Gores. Like they just Dark Hold your Gores. They summon Tour Guide of the Underworld. They have 2 cards in hand. They have summoned Tour Guide. And then what are you gonna do? Would you rather pitch the Hyperion and the Herald, or just pitch the Valor and hope to attack? It can be very situational at times, that's all I'm saying. And in my situations, I'd rather have the Valor over the Herald, because you don't always get the Herald plus Chrysia or plus Hyperion with the Call of the Haunted. Like, there was a game where I was forced to Call of the Haunted my Sangan over and over again, because I couldn't draw an out to a certain monster, and I just got beat in the face with it. But yeah, and there's kind of about 5 card difference when I play with the Heralds, like rather than the Valors. Because with the Heralds, I play like double Call of the Haunted and 2 Christia and a Jupiter. But with the Valors, I can take out 1 Christia, the Calls, and the Jupiter, and I can put other trap cards like Torrential Tribute, Bottomless, and it's just better to play more protection rather than more fairies. I don't know. If that makes sense, just let me know. But yeah, I honestly think Valor can be better and is better, and Herald is very situational. And I guess you'll just have to try it out for yourself, but in my opinion, Valor is king or queen. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and favorite, and all that goodness. And I hope you guys subscribe and look forward to more new content. Hopefully, when I go to Locals later, I will get some duels. If I'm not actually in the tournament, I'll see how I'm feeling when I get there. And actually, I'll see how many people are playing, because I don't really like playing in a 4-man or 8-man tournament. But on Saturday, it was pretty cracking, so come to BAM's Collectibles for box tournaments on Saturdays. We have on average a good amount of people, good amount of good people as well, and come through. It's fun and nice environment, and yeah. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Base God and Yu-Gi, and I'm out. Bye.